ज्ञानी बनो योगी जीवन है प्यारा, योगी बनो ज्ञानी बनो योगी जीवन है प्यारा। काम क्रोध मद लोभ मोह वश आज है सब मोहताज, योग लगा कर पाप मिटा ले स्वर्ग सजा ले तू आज। काम क्रोध मद लोभ मोह वश आज है सब मोहताज, योग लगा कर पाप मिटा ले स्वर्ग सजा ले तू आज। जन्म जन्म की प्यास बुझा ले पावन बन कर योगी बनो ज्ञानी बनो योगी जीवन है प्यारा। संगम युग में परम पिता शिव कहते हैं राज, तू है एक अविनाशी आत्मा सुन लो मेरी आवाज। संगम युग में परम पिता शिव कहते हैं राज, तू है एक अविनाशी आत्मा सुन लो मेरी आवाज। सुख शांति और पावनता से झोली भर लो राज, योगी बनो ज्ञानी बनो योगी जीवन है प्यारा। परम धाम से आए हैं शिव ब्रह्मा मुक्ति और जीवन मुक्ति का जन्म सिद्ध अधिकार। परम धाम से आए हैं शिव ब्रह्मा मुक्ति और जीवन मुक्ति का जन्म सिद्ध अधिकार। चलना है चलना है घर वापस अब तो यही ज्ञान का सार। योगी बनो ज्ञानी बनो योगी जीवन है प्यारा, योगी जीवन है प्यारा, योगी जीवन है प्यारा।
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. I welcome you all in this evening session. And today we have with us Sister Gopi from London. And the topic is very beautiful. The topic is how to become master of the world through the topic is how to become master of the heaven, master of the world by spinning the self-realization disc. Sister Gopi is a very active member in Brahma Kumaris, and you are a wonderful orator. And I, on behalf of SpARC, all the sparklers, and everyone who is with us right now, I welcome you, Sister Gopi. Om Shanti. First of all, thank you so much, all of you. It's my fortune that at this time I can meet you all, brothers and sisters. So when I got the topic, I felt that it is such a beautiful topic, and I felt that the self-realization disc is based on our knowledge, and I am quite sure that you understand that whoever is the spinner of this self-realization disc is the one who will become the future king and emperor. And I was thinking that today, how do I explain you on this topic and how do I expand it? And I remembered Dadi a lot, and I thought that in this 1 hour, and I thought that not just through concept in this 1 hour, I will try to give example as well, because since last so many years I have been with Dadi and I have seen and experienced, because I have accompanied her for a long time. So I'll share those experiences with you as well, because that will be a practical example. So the first foundation, what is the foundation to become the spinner of self-realization disc? And that is the mantra Man Mana Bhava. In these two words, the whole knowledge is, you can understand the whole knowledge by these two words. And until and unless you understand and realize and experience these two words, you won't be able to feel the relationships with Baba. Your mind won't be stable. Your mind will shake and get entangled in wasteful thoughts. So this is the foundation. And I saw in Dadi's life that whatever happens, I saw that Dadi never thought herself as a Dadi. Dadi always saw herself as a baby, Baba's baby, a small Baba's baby, very young baby. So I never saw her being into the ego that I am a big coordinator of this organization. So I always saw that Dadi has a wonderful feeling and vibration, and this was because her foundation was very strong. So the foundation was made up of good feelings and good vibrations. And I asked Dadi that, Dadi, what is your effort? What are you making effort right now about? So Dadi said it in English that keep your feelings pure. And it sounds very easy, but when you start to do it, but in practical, when you start to do it, it's not so easy. In practical way, when we see in this life, even if you see in the Lockic life, this point of light, such a subtle point of light, when it enters the body, it does not bring anything with it. It did not enter because of a thought. The soul never had a doubt that I'm such a small soul, I am entering such a small body. How would I do things? I do not have this and that. Will someone love me or not? These are not the thoughts in the soul when it enters the small body. The soul doesn't enter the body like that. In the soul, there is so much pure thoughts, and because of that pure thoughts, the soul enters the body. There is vibration of love and faith, and the child is like a master. Have you seen a child? They're so innocent. Their drishti is so pure. It's just a young baby, but it's like he's the master of all the family members. In the same way, Baba wants us to become a young baby. So when I am conscious, alive, I feel familiarity with Baba. So I feel the security of relationships with Baba. And then I get to achieve the thoughtless stage. So Baba has this form of knowledge, and Baba is ocean of love. And the more you go into the depth of it, and when you are conscious and you're alive, and you know that who I am, but what kind of soul I am, you know that I am the soul who has taken 84 births, then that creates an intoxicating feeling. So even if that is, if you face a big problem, that problem becomes like a small needle. But when our intoxicating stage is very low, if you are not feeling well, even a small problem will look like a big thing. So I have seen Dadi that she has never stepped down from that kind of throne. She knew that she is special. So we are also very special. We are Brahmin souls. And I asked Dadi in December month that, Dadi, what do you see? So Dadi, in a very beautiful way, said that, she said, when Sakar Baba was there, and Baba used to give wonderful drishti, and he used to call children, and he used to be so nice. And we all Brahmins at that time used to feel that we belong to this godly family. We used to feel that such sweet love from Baba. We used to feel love from the family. But these days, the family is big, so even if it is a special family, we move like an ordinary human being. So we have that ordinary familiarity with everyone around us. So there is no special feeling. So the foundation is to see your true self. And that is that I should be in the experience of my true self. Who am I? You have to have the true experience of it. You have to be in the intoxication state of it. But that will be achieved because only when you are practicing. I noted that in Dadi, that if you have the knowledge of drama, you will be able to sit on the throne of detached observer. And that stage of detached observer, there are two things that will happen. Whatever comes in front of you, you will be able to clear the account, and also you will be able to make that new account of happiness. But if you leave this stage, this throne of detached observer, you are not able to understand the drama then, and whatever situation comes in front of you, you become you are in the stage of that situation. You are too involved them, and that you go into the waste thoughts, and then you create a new account of sorrow. So to have a true self-realization, the foundation for it is the knowledge of drama. So drama is a big authority. One side, there is a consciousness of me being Baba's baby. So if you are a baby, you are also master. So there has to be that kind of intoxication. You are a master. So if you are a master, Maya becomes your servant. And the other side is drama. So what is it in drama? See, drama is really faithful. No matter who the actor is, they are playing their part accurately. And drama is also moving forward accurately. And according to drama, new world heaven is going to come. And then it is going to get old as well. Then again Iron Age will come. So in this film, drama's part is so faithful. So in this drama, we have to be faithful to drama as well. What is that? What does that mean? That means that whoever is on the throne of detached observer, they will know the secret of drama, that whatever is happening in front of me at present, it is coming to pass away. These situations are coming to say goodbye to me. That is why you have to be a good detached observer. So whenever you are sitting on that throne, we touch the stage of thoughtlessness, and that is how you will be able to stay stable. But if you create even a little bit of negative thoughts, always thought about the situation, what happens then is our mental power is wasted in these kind of waste negative thoughts. And when my mind is weak, the Maya attacks. The mind get entangled in different things, old ways. It get entangled in the body. It get entangled in the me and mine. And then there is a lot of these things like fame and defamation and this and that. So there's so much things. So one way, on one hand, we have a lot of love for Baba, and on the second hand, we have the responsibility to keep that love alive. We have the responsibility to keep the flame of that love alive. So until and unless we become the embodiment of knowledge, we are not able to become the embodiment of love completely. Without knowledge, you cannot become loveful. So if you want to become loveful, when you are not the embodiment of knowledge, there would be a lot of obstacles in your way. So because you have too much emotions in your mind, you're not clear. So when you come into the karma, there is too much of things, and because of that, obstacles arrive and the situations are there. So this stage of being a baby, there is so much innocence, purity, and strength. And to be stable in that stage, you need to have the understanding of drama. So when you go to cinema, what do? You become an audience, right? In the same way, all of the actors on this plane are playing their parts, right? So when you see cinema, there are so many actors on the screen playing different part. Someone is a villain, someone is a hero, and someone something. So you do not feel biased on because of someone's parts. So why do you do that in this drama? Why do you do and not understand the part of the people here in this eternal drama? So I have to just understand that I am a detached observer, that is all. I saw in Dadi that she has the power to become her true self. She became the embodiment of truth, because in the beginning, Dadi used to tell me a lot of stories Dadi came a year later in the yagya. So she asked Baba that how should I catch up? So Baba, at that time, he gave her homework that read Murli 10 times a day. So Dadi did not just take that homework for herself, she also added something as well. She also, so she did not just read the Murli 10 times, she churned and um, made 10 points out of the Murli, and she used to revise those 10 points 10 times a day. So she was so much immersed into knowledge, and because of that, she churned the knowledge so much, and there was so much butter, so much of jewel and treasure from the Murli. She got into the experience of blissfulness, and you become content, you become satisfied, and you have the experience of being in bliss. And when you have that nectar in your mind, only then your knowledge will work. Because at this time, in the situations that we have in today's time, you hear a lot of knowledge, right? But the nectar is not in your mind permanently. And what happens because of that is there's so much going on because of your sanskar that it pulls you towards negative and waste things. So the power of concentration, that does not increase. Your stage is not stable. So I saw in Dadi that she used to churn a lot, and because of that churning, she has a deep philosophy of zero waste, no waste. It means that in this, she used to be in the stage of self-realization, that whatever scene comes in front of me, quickly, within a second, I know that what I have to do, what is right part in this situation. It is a matter of milliseconds. It's a matter of intellect. You do not have to think so much. It's a stage, it's a state of mind and being. So Dadi has a lot of love for Baba, and it is a proof of love that we won't be creating too much thoughts. There won't be no waste, because the, the wastage dilutes the love, and also it dilutes the power of concentration and focus. And then we become, so there is no intoxicated state then. So we are not able to experience that our true self, and we are also far away from being a master of the world. So I saw this very special thing in Dadi, that Dadi was very determined, and um, it is said that if you're determined, you will have success. But I saw practically in Dadi. So Dadi had a lot of faith in drama, and she has a lot of determination and faith in her aim and her destination. It was not just the feeling, but she was completely she had a complete faith in it. So this faith has to be very mature, and because of that maturity of faith, she always was in that state of carefree. She was very carefree because of it. And we used to hear this from Dadi's mouth, that Baba is sitting, don't worry, whatever happens, it will be happening in drama, it's all right. So a lot of time we used to bring complaint in front of Dadi, and I used to say that Dadi brings so many ideas, why do people reject? So Dadi used to say such a beautiful thing, that Dadi said, Dadi also get beautiful thoughts in her mind. Dadi becomes a baby, and then she shares that idea with people, and they also reject her ideas. So Dadi becomes a baby. She is not affected by that rejection. She knows that if in the drama that idea has to be used, then it will be used. No matter what people do, who rejects or who accepts, that is going to happen. So whatever naturally is going to happen, what is the truth, I have to experience that. I have to realize. If there is no realization of this, you will have Maya in your mind. So if there is some kind of greed or want of fame, then also the innocent attitude, you lose that attitude. And also I have seen in Dadi that I would say that it's a homework, or it's kind of a proof, or it's kind of whatever words you want to use. It's kind of also an experiment, but I have seen in Dadi in a practical manner that Dadi does not she didn't just hear the knowledge, she walked on the Srimad, and it became her life. And that is why when you see Dadi's life, there are so many formulas that she had for economy, for economy. So there has to be economy and economy together. There has to be clean and clear heart. So she had a lot of slogans, these small formulas. So Dadi used to tell us, see, I'm not a Dadi, I'm also support, a friend, and I am also there for you. So care, share. So like this, Dadi showed us through her thoughts, through her words, through her actions, that she was in a disciplined manner, and she used to live a life like that. So you see, this is kind of a deep thing. You hear a lot of knowledge, but in a practical way, how much you are able to imbibe it, how much the knowledge becomes a part of your life. So we do not have a limit, we do not have a code of conduct. So we do not, so whatever virtues that I have, so my eyes, or if we talk about the sense organs, there has to be some code of conduct for them. Eyes has to have some code of conduct. Your mouth should have some code of conduct, and it should be supported by the virtues. And that is why that is when you will be able to become the master of the world. So what does it mean to be the spinner of self-realization? This, it means that when I see myself, my true self, it it guides me to guide it guides me to have my sense organs, my subtle sense organs, um, it should walk in within the limit of code of conducts that Baba has given us. So I have to ask this question from myself. I have heard this knowledge for a long time now, but how much practically it is in my life right now? So if I do not have a discipline, that means that I am walking on my own. um, you know if I do not like it, I don't do it. If I like it, I will do it. You are easygoing, but you're not principled. So you are not. So if you are influenced by some material or someone, you are not neutral. So if there is code of conduct and discipline, you will be neutral. So in your life, you must check. So that is why I give example of Dadi. Dadi practically, we saw in her life. Dadi used to say that I don't want even a penny spent on my death, and that is how it happened. See, even if I think just 6,000 rupees might have been spent for the garlands and stuff, and nothing else. Even when she left the body, the drama and the element, they supported Dadi for, when they supported Dadi, and whoever makes these code of conducts properly for themselves, whoever do not compromise their principles, no matter what, even at the end, they also become the embodiment of knowledge, and even when they are leaving the body, the elements and drama will support you. So this is what is called to be in the true form, and that is how you become the master of the world. See, there is one thing that you have a power of knowledge, and then there is power of yoga, and then there is third thing that you have the power of discipline. So you have a different benefit of these powers. So when you have power of knowledge, you have realization power. You have your faith is powerful. So power of yoga means you have a good controlling power, good ruling power. It is said that if you are a yogi, if you are a true yogi, then your sense organs would be very cool. So check it right now. How much power of yoga is accumulated? How much my sense organs are cool? Do I have the controlling power? And when we are walking on this life path with code of conduct, we have ruling power, and we become ourselves a master lawmaker. So if you want to become the master of the future heaven, so you have to become a lawmaker before that. And on the base of this, you will get the ruling power of future in your hands. So that is why you should have the power of discipline. So if you have a code of conduct and you are following it, then you get power, and the power accumulates, and you get a ruling power for future as well. So that is why Baba says it is a matter of long time. Then there is power of seva, service, and because of the power of service, the whole subjects and palace in the future is formed. So the more you do service with your heart, and this topic is so beautiful, that what is the service in practical way. So these four pillars, when they are in my life, then in the true way, I will become the spinner of self-realization disc. Not just that, but I will also become the master of the future, master of heaven. I remember that Dadi used to remind us a lot about our voice, about our words. So in future, our kingdom will be formed, our capital will be formed because of these three things: your thoughts, your words, and then your action. So the quality of these three things right now will decide what kind of kingdom you're going to have in future. In a practical way, say if something happened within a relationship, or somebody said something to you, something wrong, and I accept that sorrow, and I change my personality because of that, and I create a wrong thought because of it. If I create a thought of criticism for that person, in that moment of time, I soul should realize that whatever I'm doing right now, the attitude that I changed right now, and the waste, getting entangled into the waste, this is going to affect my kingdom. my subjects will do that in the future. So you should have that realization at that point of time. It's a deep thing. So once what happened, Dadi came to Oxford, and there is a journalist sent a lot of question to Dadi. So Sister Alka Ben forwarded it to me, and she said that get the answer from Dadi. So whenever I used to approach Dadi, there has to be a long queue. So there was teachers retreat, and the teachers used to only meet Dadi for once in a year. So there was so long queue, and I went to Dadi to see Dadi many times. So on Monday, um, she quickly took the breakfast and she went back to London. So I wrote an email to Alka Ben, and I said that in the email I just wrote 2 lines, and I said that super busy week and I couldn't get near Dadi. So you asked the question now. So at 2 o'clock at night, I got a call from Dadi, and Dadi said, "Did you send me an email?" So Dadi got that mail by mistake, and then Dadi said that, "Sister, did you use this word super busy? So that word that you used is going to affect in the kingdom, in your future." So she gave me a lecture, a kind of a lecture for 10 minutes, but there was a vibration of love, and the way Dadi was telling me how important our words is, and the accuracy or inaccuracy of the words that we use is going to affect the future kingdom, our capital, our subjects. And from inside I had so much love for Dadi, that Dadi is, Dadi is taking care of me in a true way. I am not taking care of my throne, I'm not taking care of my stage, but Dadi is. For just 2 words that super busy I used in the email, Dadi is calling me at 2 a.m. at night, and she's reminding me, she's teaching me. So since that day, I always learned that whatever inaccurate word that comes out of this mouth has a very strong result and effect in the future, and I have to bear the result of it in the future. It will result in my yogi life. So right now I am creating obstacles for my future kingdom, for my future life. So right now I have to pay attention about my mind, about what kind of thoughts I create, what words I create, and what kind of action I create. So whatever I create right now, I have to take responsibility of it in coming future. So for Brahmins, you see, our game begins from here, from vibrations, from the state of mind. And whenever we leave the seat of detached observer, whenever we leave that stage of thoughtlessness, and when we start to shake because of the thoughts, that vibration also brings instability into other people's life as well. People around us, the souls around us, are affected by that vibration, because you are a Brahmin soul. So you also become very heavy. So you have a lot of baggage on you. So that becomes like an illness for the soul. So what do I do? What do I do now? So these kind of thoughts, why, lot of question marks are there now. So there are a lot of, the cycle of wasteful things in my life now. So there is a bondage, there is a baggage. I'm heavy now, so I'm not light. So that is why I have to become the master of my kingdom. So I have to take care of my mind and my thoughts, my words and action. And if you If you're not following the discipline and code and conduct, then you should punish yourself in a subtle way, at least, because you understand that these points of code and conduct is very important. A lot of people tell me that, oh, what do I do about discipline? I'm not able to be disciplined. In Hindi, the word discipline means that you have a lot of principles, then you have a lot of code of conducts, there are a lot of rules. But why are there rules? It is because it is for your benefit, isn't it? So then what is the difficulty in it? Why is it difficult to become disciplined? So there must be something wrong. You might have, you might not be able to understand those rules, why are they properly, and that is why you are not, it is not coming easy to you. So with knowledge and yoga, you have to attain that stage. And you have to understand that even right now, if you are not able to attain that subtle stage, you have to understand that there must be some kind of mixture filled. You are not able to attain that subtle stage. So the result of knowledge and yoga would be that your mind, your thoughts, your words would be very, very subtle. Your words will be very counted. It will not be too much. In whatever situation, your words wouldn't be too much. And this subtleness is the base for service, is a medium of service. So there is, for service, we need stage, we need to speak, give a lecture. So we come into action consciousness. So you have ego sometimes, or whatever. Even if we do something small, we think that, oh, I did a big thing. So how many people did I bring near to God? So was I able to give the feeling of God and the family to anyone? That is the true service, isn't it? So if that's not happening, then that's not the real service. So you have to have the attitude of being an instrument, being a trustee when you are doing service. And that comes when I feel each and every quality and virtue of the soul, the original nature of the soul. I am a loveful soul, filled with love, lots of love. I am the truth, beauty. I am a master ocean of knowledge. This is my business. So Baba hasn't given you permission to go anywhere else or mind anyone else's business. If you mind someone else's business, then there will be a lot of other things. So if those things are there, then there would be no Baba. So what do I have to do? I have to free myself from inside. The intellect has to be free. So whenever I go in depth of my own self-respect, then the energy of Manmana Bhav will secure you. You will have the security of this mantra, Manmana Bhav. You will be able to have stable stage. And then just because of our vibration, a lot of service will happen. So just because of these good feelings, a lot of service will happen. So I have to have good feeling, good vibration, good feeling and good vibration. That's very simple. Baba has given us this homework a lot of time. That child, early in the morning, when you wake up Amrit Vela, so stabilize yourself in one stage, and then you start your day. So when I'm practicing this at the beginning of a day, so what is that going to do for me? In the beginning of the day, if I'm doing this in the first 10 minutes of the beginning of the day, whatever thoughts I create or whatever feelings I create, they are going to become a mood for me for throughout the day. So whenever the moment I get up, the moment I open my eyes, that I have to be conscious, alive. Who am I? Who do I belong to? So you have to catch that seat, the seat of self-respect very quickly. And then if you are just 10 and 15 minutes in that stage, that will kind of set a mood for you for the day. And just because of that intoxication, a lot of service happen, a lot of jobs will be done just because of that vibration itself. So your mind will change, your attitude will change, you wouldn't have to make a lot of effort. So the intoxication brings that everything will be in order. So Maya also becomes your servant, and also your sense organs are going to listen to you. So Maya is also watching if you are sitting on the seat or not. If you are not sitting on the seat, then Maya sits on the seat, and then it will show you different forms, and then you will be dancing all around because of Maya. So you will just be dancing with Maya because of your greed or attachment to this and that. So because of it, the whole day you will feel very heavy. So you will feel like you are being influenced by some outer things. So now, right now, I am a Brahmin. So if I have the complaints, if I have this kind of complaints, then it won't do. See, we have a lot of treasure. So Baba has given such a clear knowledge. Baba has also guaranteed us, he has promised that, my child, I am with you. I'm your companion. Then why do I have to be in this stage, in this kind of state? So ask your heart, what do you really want? Because this is the final chapter right now, only 20% is left. So you want to, 80% effort, 80% effort is required in that 20% of the chapter that is remaining. So your feet of your mind should be stable in a stage. And when you want to fly, your mind should be light enough to fly from one stage to another. So even if your body, even if the body consciousness pulls you a little bit, you will be disconnected from Baba, and you don't know what would happen in that moment. That 1 second, Maya will take chance. So Maya doesn't want you to become the master of the kingdom. Maya doesn't want you to become the emperor of heaven, because Maya wants you in his kingdom, in her kingdom. So what does that mean? At the present time, I say that I say that for myself, that this is like a golden chance we have right now. This is the last chance I think we have, that we have to check and change. I have to break a lockdown of code of conducts for myself. I have to be strict with myself. Now this walking here and there, you should not allow yourself to be like that. So how will the stage of number wise will happen? It will happen because of your stages here. So if there was no lockdown, so if this was the last chapter of the drama, and there was no lockdown, and if Baba came and he took the form of Dharmaraj, and if he asked, why aren't you complete right now, what would you give? What excuse would you give? Would you say it's because of service, that I had so much of things to do, so much service to do, that I wasn't able to focus on my stage? So that won't do, right? This is the golden chance we have got. So clear the account. of sorrow now and create a new account of happiness. And this happiness is going to sustain us for the whole cycle, not just for 21 births. So about more for about 3/4 of the cycle you will be happy. The happiness is going to be for you. So right now, if you have the true understanding and if you are able to be stable in your true original form, only then you will have the seat of emperor and the future. And at the end, I would just tell you to check 3 things. And I learned this from Didi a lot, that the first thing is influence. Be detached observer and see in your mind what kind of influence is there. Is there influence of a material, or is there influence of any situation, or is there influence of any kind, any person? So when there is influence, I'm not able to see myself. I'm neither able to see my true self, neither I am able to see the true original state of situation or a person. So it's kind of a shadow, you know, and I'm not able to see the divinity, my true divinity. And the second thing is control. So it you can call it control, or you can call it you can call it anything you want, but what kind of thought habit you are having, what kind of old sanskars there are. So what those things that are controlling my mind, my thoughts, and my words and actions. And so what happened that the control of those old sanskars will suppress my personality. So it will, so because of influence, there is a mixture in my personality, and because of control, my personality is suppressed. And the third thing is attachment. It is a very, very, evil thing. It's a big enemy. So when there is influence, you want to be free, right? You want to, even if there is control, there is a desire that I do not want to be controlled. But in attachment, it is something that I would want to be attached. You want to get attached. There is no desire to be away from attachment, really. And the attachment is something that will destroy your personality, divine personality, completely. And the attachment you have, and whoever you have the attachment for, only that will come in front of you. So you do not exist anymore. It's just that person who you have attachment for is existing. So it will destroy your kingdom completely. So Dadi used to really pay attention on these 3 things. If you remove the influence, if you remove the control, so on its own, the divine Vishnu form of your true form will walk. So in foreign land, they talk about the angel Michael. So there was a statue of angel Michael. So the one who built that statue said that it looked really like a real Michael, because the stone was there, the statue of Michael was there. I just removed the things that was not looking like Michael. I removed those things from the stone, and it becomes such like a living statue. So this is what you have to do with your own self as well. Use this time in a proper way. And I have seen that a lot of Brahmins are talking that right now, what is this happening? Why is this happening? See, according to drama, this is fine. drama is, really benefiting for everyone. And then also when the pressure increases, there is diamond formed. So there are two things that happens when the diamond is made. The first thing is the heat, and the second thing is pressure. So right now is the time to become diamond. And see, even if you see the gold, whenever you put it in fire, it becomes more pure. So this is that kind of time. So whatever this fire of situations that are coming right now, in this fire, the soul is the gold, and if it is put into the fire of situation, it should shine more. So this is the right time that I have got to improve myself, to check and change. And this time can help us to become the master of the future. And the moment you become the master of the self, automatically you will achieve the seat of emperor for the future, for the heaven. But also you have to see that for how long you are the master of the self. That time period is going to decide the time period of you being the emperor in the heaven. Whatever you want to become, you can attain it. This is the time. Baba is also being an observer right now. He's detached. He's looking at us as a teacher. Of course, he knows that he has complete faith in us children. Obviously, we are going to attain our complete stage, but number wise, of course, according to drama. But what you can do is you have to choose your number. Everyone is choosing their number. So with these words, I will end my class. If you give me more time, I will take all of your time. I'll sit here for the whole night, and I will share with you practical example. So let us end here. So I want to give you the practical examples, right? So that you can understand and become your true self. Okay, Om Shanti.
मेरे संग संग चलते बाबा, मेरे संग संग चलते बाबा, मेरे संग संग चलते बाबा, मेरे संग संग चलते बाबा। जैसे गगन में जो चलता है उनकी किरणों की छाया में दिल हर पल रहता है। जैसे गगन में चाँद चलता है उनकी किरणों की छाया में दिल हर पल रहता है। मेरे संग संग चलते हैं बाबा, मेरे संग संग चलते हैं बाबा, मेरे संग संग चलते हैं बाबा, मेरे संग संग चलते हैं बाबा। देखो चकोर की तरह, नाचूं मैं जो मोर की तरह, बोलूं मैं कोयल की तरह, गाऊं मैं बुलबुल की तरह मेरा मन बहलाते हैं बाबा, मेरा मन बहलाते हैं बाबा। जैसे सुरों में सरगम बजता है, बजता है।
मेरे संग संग चलते हैं बाबा, मेरे संग संग चलते हैं बाबा।
ओम शांति। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद गोपी।
Om Shanti. Thank you, Sister Gopi. You explained the topic in a very nice, clear manner. And this lockdown is becoming a blessing for us. We got the opportunity to listen to you. So thank you so much. These classes are really nice. And whenever we conduct any bhakti, we will want you in our classes, sister. So thank you so much again. And it is time for evening yoga. From 6:30 to 7:30, we will sit in a powerful yoga. We'll go in on a spiritual journey. And for that, we have Sister Saroj with us from Delhi. Sister Saroj, she is the regional coordinator for SpARC in Delhi and NCR zone in India. And you are director of the centers in Dwarika. Since 1968, you are with Baba in knowledge. And from 76, you are completely surrendered in this yagya. And it's about 30-40 years that you are here with Baba in Gyan. So you have a wonderful experience and you are a very experienced soul. So you have done a lot of different kind of service in different places, in different corners of the world, and in India. And before being in Delhi, you were in Jammu and Kashmir for about 10 years. So you conduct a lot of different kind of courses like relationship management, stress, anger management. So these kind of different courses you conduct for corporate world in the companies as well. So you give the courses of self-management courses as well. And especially, this is your speciality. You are expert in giving these kind of course. So you have also given your service in the field of medicine. And you have represented Brahma Kumaris in a different regional programs as well. In Russia, Hong Kong, Indonesia, you have given your services in these foreign lands. So you have a wonderful experience, and I would request Sister Saroj to take us on the journey in this evening meditation. And before Sister Saroj starts, I want to give you an announcement that yesterday we had a class from 9 to 9:45 about how to give chat to Baba and how to have a Yog Nidra. So we had a very good response, and because of many people's demand, we are also going to conduct the second part of it today. So from 9 to 9:45, you can join us in the second part of the same session we had yesterday. So now I will hand over to Sister Saroj to take us on a journey now. Okay, Om Shanti.
योग के मार्ग पर दिखाते तुम्हें आओ बहन बनो राजयोगी योग के मार्ग पर बुलाते तुम्हें वो आओ आओ आओ।
Om Shanti. Thank you so much, Brother Sanjay. You are conducting this bhakti in a very beautiful way. And I would like to thank all the brothers and sisters who are here attending the bhakti for last 3 days. And they are enjoying the bhakti, enjoying the love for Baba. So right now is the time for evening yoga. So I would like to request you all that whatever, like for last 3 days, you are sitting for evening meditation. This time is as auspicious as Amrit Vela. So there is a praise of this time that the angels come out at this time to bless people. So I would like to request all of you that whatever else you are doing, can you just keep it aside for 1 hour? And can we just get lost in the love for Baba? As you all know that even right now, Gopi, Sister Gopi took your class, and this topic is also the topic of a project for Delhi zone. So we all, since last few days, we are practicing according to this topic. So when I got this responsibility, I thought that this is the time for reflection. So Baba has whatever Baba has said for us. I know that we all have love for Baba, but what is the proof of that love? And the proof is that whatever Baba said, I become the embodiment. If I do not follow the Srimad completely, that means that there is, my love for Baba is not as much as I would like to believe. So Baba says that check yourself in a detached way, and also check and also change yourself. So let us go on this journey where we accompany Baba, where we make Baba our companion, and we are going to go on a journey of self-realization. We are going to go on a journey of self-checking and how much I have become the master of myself. So let us go on this journey, and in the love so let us see ourselves in a way of detached observer. So let us continue. I the king, I the soul, I am the king. So I am in the middle of my forehead, and here is my throne, and the crown of light that I have on my head is shining brightly. I have decorated myself with the jewels of virtues, and along with that, I see a very beautiful blessing for myself. What is the meaning, true meaning of becoming the master of oneself. You have the controlling power. You have the ruling power. You are the king of your sense organs. I, the soul, I am the king and master of this body, of the sense organs. All of these sense organs are my subjects whenever I want, however I want, wherever I want, for as long as I want. I can use these sense organs, and whenever I want, I become a detached observer. I have to check myself in the reflection of Baba's love. How much controlling and ruling power do I have on these organs? Does my eyes have a spiritual vision? Do I see each and every human soul as my brother? Do I have the feeling of brotherhood? There is no negative feeling for no one. There is no discrimination because of color, because of caste, or because of religion, or because of country. And with my third eye, I see all of my sense organs. Are these eyes filled with spiritual vision? Are they divine enough? Are they filled with love for Baba? Feel that from the ocean of love, rays of love are pouring out of Him into me. And through my divine eyes, this love reaches the other souls. My eyes are becoming lotus eyes, clean and pure. Be in the experience. And I'm lost in this experience, this wonderful experience. Just me and Baba. Only blessed words come out of my mouth. There is no negative. There is no negativity. There is no waste. Only and only divine words. Sweet words. The words filled with enthusiasm and zeal. The words which give hope to the others. Experience this. And my ears are filled with Srimad. Baba says, child, your words are very precious. And the words that come out of my mouth are like blessings to different souls. For many souls, they are like the blessed words. Many souls are experiencing Shiv Baba through these words. Experience this. Only Baba's sweet words are coming to my ears. I only listen to Baba. Baba, it's just me and you. I listen from you and I speak the words that I listen from you. I eat with you. I accompany you. It's just you and me. You're lost in the experience. A wonderful experience. All my sense organs I can hear from Baba. As I do, the world will follow. So that is why I'm also very responsible. My actions are accurate. And every action that I do is influenced by the remembrance, the love that I have for Baba. In the history, these actions will be taken as golden actions. All my sense organs are under me. I have the right to the throne of heaven. The moment I was born, Baba has given me this right. It is my birthright. I am the heir. I am the responsible one. I have my controlling and ruling power on my subtle organs, on my subtle power, these subtle faculties, mind, intellect, and sanskars. They follow my lead. Always obeying me. I remember Baba's words, child, if you want to become the king of the future, of the heaven, you have to become the master of the self first. There will be only one language. There will be rule of the one. There will be one land. There will be oneness there. So here, I see myself as a detached observer. I have a complete controlling and ruling power. There is only one Srimad. There is nothing else, no disturbance. My mind will not wander anywhere else. Just follow the path of Srimad. My actions only influenced by Srimad and nothing else. Srimad has made my mind a beautiful mind. So my mind only has positive, elevated, and powerful thoughts. And it has good feelings for others. My mind is completely merged in the love for Baba. It is away, far, far away from the attractions of this old world. Not influenced by situation, by people, by this body, away from the attraction of me and mine. Wow, I am such a fortunate soul. Baba has given me this right. The moment I was born, I am free from all kind of attraction, only merged in the attraction of one. Baba belongs to me, and I belong to Baba. That is all. Nothing else. My mind is in connection with Baba and enjoys all the relationships with Baba. That is why the bodily relationships cannot pull me. It cannot pull my mind, nor it can pull my intellect. Baba, you have given me all the experience of all the relationships. There are so many souls, but I feel special as I am the chosen one. Baba, you chose me. Be immersed in this experience, in this intoxicating state. Just see, as a detached observer, my intellect is only touched by one. Baba, the master of diamond. He has made my intellect a divine intellect. He gave me the power to make right decisions, the power to be stable, away from any kind of instability, very focused, taking the right decisions at right time. No influence from this world can affect my intellect. I am always bondage free, free from all these bodily relationships. I am the one victorious over Maya. See, look at you. Check yourself. That Baba has given me this blessing of divine intellect. How much am I using that divine intellect in a rightful manner? Is it focused on Baba? Do the checking. Baba has given me this knowledge. Child, your original stage is purity. Your original form is similar to Baba. My sanskars, original sanskars, are similar to Baba's. I cannot complain. What do I do? My sanskars are like that. I cannot use these words. Check yourself. Does your mind complain that my sanskars are like this and that? Baba has said that, child, whenever you say Maya sanskar as Baba's sanskars, you have to always remember that this sanskar belongs to Ravan, not mine. This cannot disturb my stage. I have the controlling and ruling power over my sanskars. Only my control is on my sanskars. Maya or Ravan cannot control it. I feel stable. I move forward in this journey, in this Brahman life, because of those original sanskars, divine sanskars, and because of them, every moment I fly. I have the right, and that is why I'm always happy, always joyful, because I am complete and content with all the powers, all the virtues, all the values. I, the master, I am the master of all the powers. I have right to those powers. Whatever power I want to use, I can use. In whatever time I want to use it, I can. This is such a beautiful quote. By remembering Baba, the Almighty, I've connected my intellect with that one. I have got this blessing of all the powers from Him. I have become Master Almighty. I have the power of tolerance. I have the power to withdraw. I have all kinds of power, and they keep on increasing. No matter what situation comes in front of me, it cannot stand for a long time. They cannot face me. I am powerful. Any kind of situation or any person, negative vibrations cannot touch me. I have the shield of all the powers. I am a protected soul, a secure soul. All the powers become my shield. They protect me. I'm completely fearless. Maya can never cross the shield, can never penetrate. There is so much bliss. There is so much happiness and joy. Dear Baba, you made me yours, and at the same time, you gave me the power to withdraw. I can now collect my mind, my thoughts away from this old world, away from these bodily relationships. See yourself as a detached observer. Check yourself. There is no bondage with the body. There is no bondage of the accounts or of any action. Bondage to the elements. The bondage of the waste thoughts in my mind. The bondages of old sanskars. The bondage of this body. I, the soul, I am completely free from all these types of bondages. Completely free. Check yourself at this time when we are to return to the home, to our sweet abode. These bondages shouldn't attract me. There must be no attraction to the old world, to the old body. Baba has said, child, now you have to fly away, fly to your home. From the faraway land, Baba has come. He has come to take us. Experience Baba's lovely drishti. Drishti filled with powers. Drishti of Shakti is showering on me, and I, the soul, I'm getting free from all these bondages, all the attractions. I'm free, a free bird, a free soul. I have completed all my accounts. I am ready to go back with Baba. Now this old world does not attract me at all. Baba has made me a Raj Rishi. I have the full right on the powers. and detached from this old world. I have this knowledge that me being the master of the self is going to make me the king, the emperor of heaven. I understand the attainments. That is why I'm not attracted to anything in this old world. There is just one Baba. The only song that plays in my mind is, I have to go back to home. In one eye, there is liberation, and in another eye, there is liberation in land, in life. But that's all. There is nothing else. Sweet Baba, you are my supreme teacher. You have given me the knowledge of the beginning, the middle, and the end. You have made me Trikaldarshi, the one who can see past, present, and future. You have made me Master Trilokinath, Master of the three worlds. Thank you so much, Baba. Baba, you have given me this knowledge that in the present I have to become the master of the self. It makes me the master of the elements. You have given me the vision of the golden world, where there is only one religion, one country, one language, where the elements will only give happiness. All the 5 elements there will be under control, pure. I remember Baba's Murli. Baba says that, child, these elements will serve you. All these 5 elements will be there for you. The sky element will become a throne for you. The place where deities, you all children, be deities there. and you will fly away on the plains. This sun will cook food for you. It will become your property. I feel so nice to have this vision of future. The wind will bring fragrance to you. It will bring coolness to you. Whenever the wind will blow, the trees will move, the branches will move, and that will create natural music. It will become an entertainment for you. And this earth, we call this earth Mother Earth. And there, this Mother Earth will grow tasty fruits. You won't need to add anything special for taste. You will get variety of fruits there. There will be all kind of attainments. The water there will be equal to a nectar. It will be very powerful. That is why it is said that in the future, these rivers of milk and butter. It means that water will be very powerful, very nutritious. We are in that world. But Baba has said that, children, the happiness that you have because of becoming an emperor of the heaven, you have to use that happiness to become the master of self as well. Because if you are not the master here, you won't be becoming an emperor there. So my enemies will become my friends. These 5 vices, all the 5 elements, you have to bring them at your service. This is what is called to become master. Baba has told us a very simple method. Children, you do not have to renounce anything, just have to transform. Change lust to love. Change anger into coolness. If you want to keep greed, be greedy for the jewels of knowledge. Be greedy for the virtues, the divine virtues. If you want to steal something, steal these jewels of knowledge. If you want to keep attachment, keep the attachment for Baba. Be attached with Baba. I am in Baba's eyes and Baba is in my eye. If you want to keep anger, be in the intoxication of being Vishnu. You just have to transform. This is the effort you have to make to become the master of the self, hence the king in the future. Baba, how wonderful this is. You have freed us from the labor. My life has become so easy after attaining you. Thank you so much, Baba. I don't have any material that I can give you in return. Now only I can promise you one thing, that Baba, I have to give the return of your love, and that return is transformation of the self. I have to turn myself. Whatever weakness and illness I have, today I promise Baba, by becoming the master of the self, by sitting on the throne in the middle of my forehead, by checking and changing and transforming, I will become the lamp of your hopes, and I will become the instrument that you want me to be. The alive flame of your love and remembrance, I will spark it in all the souls I meet. For a few minutes, let us go on the globe. I am on the top of the globe, on the top of the world. With the subtle vehicle, my subtle body. I leave this body made up of elements. I fly away. On top of the globe, I sit. Visualize all of the human souls of this world. See, your devotees are calling you out. They want to have the vision of their God and goddesses. So many souls confused, in fear, uncertain. They're calling you out. They're calling you. Dear God of peace, give us peace. Dear God of happiness, give us happiness. I am that God. I am Master God. I take the power, light and might from Baba and transfer them to these souls, all the souls of this world. In front of me, they are all receiving the light and might, rays of hope, rays of light, purity, peace, bliss. They are receiving it all. Thank you, Baba. Thank you so, so much. Om Shanti.
आँखों में समाया होगा हम धन्य तभी बन पाएंगे जब ऐसा प्रिय जीवन होगा यहाँ हमारा तन होगा मन होगा जहाँ होता है मानव का धन वही होता है उसका मन इसलिए परमात्मा ने बताया मुझसे लगा लो अपना मन हम सा नहीं कोई जमाने में रचना रचता का ज्ञान जिसे पर ऐसा भी बनना होगा नहीं कभी अभिमान जिसे यहाँ हमारा तन होगा वहाँ हमारा मन होगा ये दुनिया तो मायावी है माया से भला कैसी यारी अपने तो दो ही ठिकाने हैं वैकुंठ दुनिया निराकारी धुंधला सा अंधियारा है दीपक से उजियारा होगा ये आँख भी तन का दीपक है ये ज्ञान जीवन दीपक होगा यहाँ हमारा तन होगा वहाँ हमारा मन होगा अरे शिव की याद रहेगी तब आँखों में समाया वो होगा
Thank you so much, sister. And you took us on a beautiful journey. And I'm quite sure you all had a very deep experience. And on behalf of all the brothers and sisters, thank you so much, sister. And you must remember that you have to join again at 9 o'clock. Brother Mukul will be with us and he will tell us how to give chart to Baba and how to have Yog Nidra. So yesterday we had class and this is the second part of it. So before you leave out, I would like to tell you a few things. So for tomorrow, Amrit Vela, Sister Ambika will be with us. So the yoga will be very powerful. So join accurately on time. And that is the fourth, tomorrow is the fourth day of our Bhatti. And tomorrow the theme for the day would be on the fourth project that SpARC took. And it is guided by Sister Ambika. So as tomorrow is the last day, from 5:30 to 7:30 tomorrow, we will have annual day celebration of Dwarika Center of Delhi. From 7 to 7:30, you will have yoga. And from 7:30 to 8, we would have a concluding session where we will discuss about the future bhattis or for the future service. We will discuss it there at that time. And all the elders and all the guides that we can have from Madhuban would be there at the time. And we will listen from them. And this is, in short, tomorrow's plan. So take your dinner and have self-study, do some self-study. Till then, Om Shanti. I hope to see you at 9 o'clock today. Okay, good night.